This evening, we're seeing some strong reaction against this new law from the NCAA.
KPIX 5's Emily Turner joins us now from Memorial Stadium on the Cal campus with more on what this new state law will do. Emily?
Veronica, could potentially upset the apple cart as far as college athletics are concerned, because think about it. If all of a sudden you can get paid for what you eat or what you wear, suddenly where you go to school really matters in that regard.
Lobs it to the end zone, wide open.
Be it football, basketball, or any other college sport, they mean dollar signs for universities and soon student athletes as well. Starting in 2023, student athletes will be able to make money from the sport they play, and many in that world are on board.
Creating change and creating opportunity is huge. No, there's still a lot of work to be done in that respect, but this is a nice step in the right direction.
It signifies a shift in the direction of, at minimum, the change is needed.
SB 206, signed into law today, will allow student athletes to hire agents, sign endorsement deals, and profit from their names and likenesses, just like it works in the pros. But blowback from the university level has been harsh. The Pac-12, which hosts 4 California schools, says the law will, quote, lead to the professionalization of college sports and many unintended consequences related to this professionalism. And the NCAA, college sports governing body, calls it unconstitutional, saying, quote, a patchwork of different laws from different states will make unattainable the goal of providing a fair and level playing field. But Golden State's Draymond Green says that's been the case for athletes for years.
The NCAA is a dictatorship. It's backwards. And, someone needs to force this dictatorship to change.
The NCAA is now looking into its next move, legal or otherwise, while athletic departments across the country are scrambling to gauge the impact this new law will have on them. But whatever happens off the field, court, or venue, it's sure to mean major changes on it.
Any school in CAA obviously has a leg up now in recruiting because, at the end of the day, money talks. NCAA, they can fight all they want, but at the end of the day, money talks, and money is usually what runs things. So, California runs the game right now.
So big changes potentially ahead, big changes. Now, as far as what the UC schools individually said, they all passed us along to the office of the president. And the statement they gave is essentially that they support the idea and the premise behind this bill as far as student athletes and their likenesses and gaining money from that. But they worry about the repercussions of this bill and what that means potentially when it comes to drawbacks with the NCAA, if there are going to be any repercussions for those student athletes. They do say they hope and look forward to working not only with the national platform, but also the governor's office to make sure everything works out all right. Reporting live in Berkeley, Emily Turner, KPIX 5.
And we would like to hear from you on this one. Should college athletes get paid? You can weigh in right now on our Twitter poll at KPIX TV.
Turn now to KPIX 5's Dennis O'Donnell with more on what this means for college sports. I think people would be shocked if they knew what these universities take in the millions of dollars just in the TV contracts that never get passed to the players.
Try billions. It's a billion-dollar industry. Story broke. I thought Jerry Maguire, athlete, show me the money, right? NCAA and the athletes have 3 years to figure out how this new law is going to shake down. You could bet there will be lawsuits, counter lawsuits. If the law is upheld, expect other states to follow. Here's my question. How many athletes will actually get endorsements? There are almost 500,000 student athletes. The winners will almost certainly be the big name players. They're going to get paid, and perhaps it'll keep college stars in college slightly longer. One thing's for sure, it's a new game, and it no longer belongs exclusively to the NCAA.
Yeah, I think you have to look at guys like Draymond Green and respect what they have to say because they lived it, okay? And these universities use them for years, and, they got a free education, which is valuable, but all those endorsements, you have to wait until you're a pro. Now you won't have to wait.
I think the NCAA should have seen this coming. They could have gotten ahead of it with their own compensation for athletes that might have actually been better than this new law, because I say high-profile athletes are going to get paid. But what about the rest of the players?
Well,
they need money too. They need to get through school as well.
Well, it's going to be interesting too because certain colleges are going to get all the talent now.
Well, the rest of the country is going to follow suit. They're not going to let California get Zion Williamson and players like that over here.
All right, Dennis, thanks.